General Andrews,
And the Dream Stream presents Rapid Runs!
Because I'm not going to have an opportunity to show this off during the run, is there's a small jump, which goes 1 tile high, a large jump, which goes 2 tiles high. I have throwing knives. I can shoot 3 at a single time. And I can duck. That is all the stuff I have to do. And if I exit to the world map, actually, let's just sort of quit the... Here's some nostalgia for everyone, seeing a WiiU menu. Because I want to make sure the game's fine. It has a weird thing on the Wii U where it keeps the save file that was previously played. Just to show off, here's the Miiverse. It's now deactivated, but just, again, nostalgia for people. It's sad. I miss it. It was fun.
I don't. People would say mean things to me because
you were the one saying mean things to other people, David. Don't you hide that.
We're going to pin it on other people. But I remember all the Mario Maker 1 comments that people would leave me, so wasn't that nice of a community.
So we will delete the file. And when I select the first file, it is good to go. But just as a heads up, this run sucks. Celeste is forgiving. This is not. I will try my best not to die. My record is, I think, 20 deaths in total. This is, again, like Celeste. I have not learned to run this game. This is me just playing quickly. And David, if you can field questions, because I'm not going to be able to pay attention to chat whatsoever. So.
Sure.
But on go. So actually, 3, 2, 1, go. Just in case there's some timing thing. There's a friendly mouse here. If you push up, you can talk to them. There is hidden skulls in every level for currency, for unlocking things. And the point of the game is to get the key and go through the door. It's very important that you go back to the world map and then to the next level. Otherwise, you waste precious time because you watch Abon, the main character, run all the way to the right for no reason. There's the golden skull there that will give you 1 life if you get it. And you can see in the top left-hand corner, I have 1,001 lives. Like David said earlier, he ended with like 70.
Yeah.
It's not made by the people who made Cave Story. It was published by the same people who published Cave Story. And they're not a good company, and I can't support them. But the people who made the game, support them.
Yeah, and then to also say that too, like you start with 1,001 lives, and it's actually fixed. So if you get all the way to the end of the game, you basically, I wouldn't say like soft lock yourself because there is ways you can still gain lives, but you literally can't progress once the life counter is 0.
Yeah.
And I always thought that was really cool because originally when I tried this casually, I did beat it, and I was like, "Oh, 1,001. That's more than generous." And it's actually not. Like,
no, it's really not.
No, it's very, very easy to die in this game. And as Sean just said, like I think I finished originally with 17 or something lives left, so I really felt the pressure towards the end.
Yeah, the second you hit no longer triple digits, you're below 100 lives, you're going to start really feeling the pressure. Also, Skull's there, just to show it off. There is 6 stages in every world, so this is the last kind of technical stage. Spikes will pop out timed, so you have to make sure you know what's coming up and pay attention. I do have a stabbing motion if I'm close to a scorpion or an enemy. There's also a secret entrance right here. If you jump up here, break this block, and you can jump up here and skip this entire puzzle on the bottom. That's one of 2 things I learned watching a speedrun, realizing I was really bad at this game. And now we're back to the level I was just showing off, because honestly, I love this music as well. The music in this game is great. It handles really well, and there's also local co-op up to 4 players on certain modes. And
it's really worth playing this one. Like, I feel it was kind of a weird thing because like when it came out, it wasn't super popular, and then it gained a little bit of notoriety because people started talking about it, and it was kind of, I wouldn't say like the next big Super Meat Boy or whatever, but people are like, oh yeah, this game is really hard. And it kind of came at that weird phase in gaming where I think hard games were originally kind of popular and people were trying to beat them, kind of like with Meat Boy. But then this one came out and a lot of people were kind of reversing that mentality. Yeah, like they're like, hard games aren't super fun anymore. Because I know a lot of people that tried to kind of play this one and then it just left it on the table. But I do like this one a lot. I thought it was a really cool game.
Yeah, and this game does have trial and error elements to it, so you will die, obviously, and I memorize all the levels, so I don't have to worry about dying too much. But if you were to do an A jump or a tall jump, the bottom part there, you'll fall into the scorpion. If you do a short jump, you jump into the scorpions at the top. You have to know which jumps to do, which places to do, and stuff like that. And the first two worlds are relatively free for me. I don't have to worry too much about them. You'll see gimmicks here and there. There's pressure-sensitive spikes. These ones are motion-censored, so if I'm within the range, they'll shoot spikes or things at me. And I'm just going to get rid of you. I do not like you wandering back and forth. And likewise, I'll get rid of you. There we go. So I now have 1,002 lives. So
title is no longer relevant.
Yeah. Unless I die one more time. And especially after this world, I probably will never actually see 1,001 lives again. Because if I were to die 1,000 times, I would definitely be putting this event way over estimate. So that block falls. Just make sure of that one. It is a very fun party game. There's also a versus mode, which is confusing.
I have never seen that before.
I'm very unfair at it. Anyway. There's also a large selection of characters based on how many skulls that you unlock. This is the only thing I know about for speedrun wise is there's a secret entrance here, so you can skip the entire top part. That falls, and I died. Cool. We'll do this a little bit faster then. Just you can throw spikes or throw knives and stop the spikes, and you have to be able to push the block down here to push the thing. You just can't nudge it out like you can up here.
Yeah, it's worth pointing out, if it wasn't obvious by now, every damage is instant death.
Yeah.
So there is no health bar, there is no surviving certain hits, it's just one hit KO everything.
Yep, so you gotta be patient, you gotta be... And this is where, again, Celeste, you die, relative safe checkpoint. It's always the start of the level. There is no checkpoints at all in this game, and you see here, as a 30-second level, I died relatively near the end, I lost like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So every 6th level was an entrance. This is the 𝐂𝐐𝐐𝐓 ruins. This is a Bon Hawkins. His sister Tina Hawkins is looking for their father, Jim Hawkins. Now, if you know anything about literature, I know it's someone who's obsessed with treasure named Jim Hawkins. You could put 2 and 2 together. But there's a museum, and the father went missing. I'm trying to explain the story during this boring, long corridor. And Jim Hawkins is basically saying to his son, if you want to, have inheritance, you should be able to do the ruins here, and he left him a clue. So now we're back into the level which actually gave the game its name. There's 1,001 spikes here, which is kind of funny.
Really?
Yep, this is where the level came from. You also can time it and survive by just doing a small jump and timing it properly, or these ones that eventually break. But either way, you can survive. I have to time that one there. You can jump there. It's safe. You can jump. Also, just as a heads up, I am a speedrunner of RPGs, not platforms. Wait for the flamethrower here to go first, then you can jump down, and you can jump there. And by the time all these break, the flamethrower will be done, and you can jump to the door. That's the timing of that one. But yeah, 1,001 spikes is there.
That's cool. I did not know that the namesake was literally after that level.
So this one, if you jump down here, slide down here, I can't make that cycle. I can't hit that one there. I have no idea how the speedrunners do it. That is the fastest I can go. I can't do that. They can make that jump somehow. So just to put in perspective on how crazy some of the high-level speedrunners are, that's that.
And I'm assuming if you make the top cycle, you don't have to wait for the bottom one down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, so yeah, if you do the top cycle, you get on the first go. Also, this is a very mean platform. Just if you be quiet, you'll get it.
Yeah.
There's a very thin click noise. There you go. So, yeah.
Never call me a bad brother again. I was quiet during that section.
No, I was just showing it off. I can hear it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
I
just
wanted to be like...
No. No, for the viewers, you can hear that's what the level of detail is in this game, and I always do that. I always hold right there for some reason. Anyway, you see the grass? Grass is safe. See the skull guy? Skull is dangerous. When I walk past the skull, spikes.
I like little visual touches like that a lot.
Yep. So you're going to see a lot of stuff like that during the run. There's going to be a lot of instances like that where, this is the safe stuff. There's the dangerous stuff. Those things bounce off each other. Hint, hint. We'll reverse you. Don't like that. You wait here for the big jump so you can get past the 2 skulls down there. don't have to worry about that one. And then you just have to go get the key from the top there.
Casually, I found this section, like not this particular section, but any section with these like bouncing kind of stones. Anything that involved them jumping on top of them was actually harder, sorry, than it looks.
Oh yeah.
Like there's so many like weird corners I would get crushed on or just die literally to that. It's kind of silly actually.
Yeah, this first guy's time, second guy's motion censored. I don't actually have the skull. They just put that there in the top hand corner. Looks like you got it from the very beginning. It's very mean. So here you wait for the flamethrower to be done. Touch 1, touch 2, wait for the flamethrower. Touch 3, go down there. Now you can grab this, wait for this to fall down, and you can catch this along the way.
See, and that's actually something else to point out quickly too, is like the way that you have to drop some of those stones is very specific. When you're going through this casually, there's no indication like, okay, you push this one first and this one second.
Nope, it's all trial and error and a lot of timing, and you can take your time. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to speedrun it. Anyway, this is Boulder Dash. It's a great level name. You can see the boulders do damage. Thank you, Tutorials Scorpions, for showing that.
Actually, I remember casually when I was going through this was like the first level that really gave me grief.
Oh yeah.
Like I died here quite a few times trying to figure out the boulders.
Yeah, this one's actually not that bad because you throw that, he runs off through the boulders. They'll always run opposite of you, and if you hit them twice, they'll run towards you. Hit 3 times, they die anyway. You can just use this little corner and jump up.
And it's worth noting too, again, you cannot jump on top of the boulders, like it will kill you.
One touch die.
Yes, that's not an option. It's not like the boulders on top are not safe or anything like that.
No. So now you wait for 3 boulders here. 1, 2, 3. You act as the 4th boulder and follow it. That'll be the right timing. Do an A jump, and then you do a B jump, and then you can land in front of the door without the thing breaking. So now we're on to world 4. So there's only 5 worlds. I always hold right there. I know the fact that this is a left-facing screen. And this music still haunts me. Like, I loved playing this casually as a kid. I say kid because it's a WiiU. It was out in like 2012. But can I make the jump? Nope. Sometimes you can like sink in there and not waste time and bump. Can I do it there? Nope. I'm just bad. I'm horrible at this game. So you can see my lives: 10,000 or 1,050, and now 1,000 or 1,150. That gave me 100 lives. That is the goal for these things. And then here, we just wait for a second, then we jump across, and this is where the game kind of ups its difficulty.
Hugely. Like this casually, I wanted to actually shout out the next level, but yeah, I'll wait till I'm there. But this is 100%. 100%, like this is where the game kicks it up, and there's like no more training wheels, nothing like that.
Yeah, if you can get past and they give you a 100 up, you can survive the next little segment. And if you die, well, restart, try again. So you can see here, grass is safe. Grass never gets touched by the lava or the fireballs or anything like that. This one's fine, you just hold right, and you just have to make sure you time it to the fireballs coming out. That spark I just turned on there never turns off, so that is permanently a fixture there. Wait for the second range. You hit the switch. Now that was a tutorial switch, because look at this switch down here. It also does a spike thing there too, so you know they'll kill you before you go through the door. This game's great.
Speaking of 4-2, this one, Leap of Faith, this level gave me so much trouble at the very beginning, casually going through this, that this is the only level that almost 9 years ago on YouTube I beat, and then I uploaded because I was so proud of beating this level.
Mm-hmm. But the fact you remember which level it is too, kind of shows the impact it has.
Yes, like I probably died originally here like 200 times or something like that. Like it was such a hard level to figure out. Because again, there's no indication that you have to like jump on these platforms or break them in a certain way. And even getting here, like the next like portion with all these scorpions is kind of free in the sense like there's not a lot of things you have to figure out. You just have to kill the scorpions. But even in the tighter corridors where you have to like stab them, they can kill you really easily.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm actually gonna wait for this guy to go by. I don't.
Yes,
care.
I don't blame you.
You jump up and meet this guy, you get rid of this guy, and by the time you're done that, this guy will be over here. I don't do the running stab here because I've fallen off the edge and died in the lava. So that's 4-2. That's what took David 200 tries. That was me 1 minute and 2 seconds. So this is dangerous exit. You jump down here, do that, blocks fall, trigger that one. Now this is the fun little thing. You jump when it's at the corner, and then you can jump off the platform. You can kind of space it that way. Then you do 1, 2. Those are now permanent fixtures. You wait for this dude to do the big jump. So small jump, big jump, and then do that. Because now if I time it right, I can jump onto the platform and get the key. Otherwise, it's mistimed and you can never reach the platform. And now you have to time it on the way back, too. Nope, just slightly off.
Oh, crashed.
Yeah. It is. I did it a little bit too late on the jump. It is extremely tight for a jump, and this is the level that took me the longest to do, which is why I know how to play this golden star thing. Because the golden star never really bothered me, truthfully. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't get deflected. So I need to do a little bit difference. Do that there. Where they're going up now. I think that's the timing I need.
I was always kind of curious how like level developers develop specifically levels like this, where there's like very intensive timing.
There you go. And then that thing's going to keep shooting, so you push A to jump over that one, then you touch that, jump there, go through the door. Evil game. Evil game. So anyway, on to 4-4, where the vines are safe. The name is exactly what it says. These guys will shoot when you're across that half point in the ground there. They'll shoot once when you jump up, and then you just keep throwing the knives and spacing it out. Nope, missed that. Oh, so the skull. Oh no, skull's to the left still. Thankfully, it's not like a punishing death just being there. I'm an idiot. I forgot about that one. Okay, one sec here. Just gonna unplug my capture card and plug it back in for a second here. Okay, now the sound is synced.
And the splicing happened.
No. Yeah, I was gonna say like the switching back and forth between the Switch and the HDMI, like splitter. Like the sound is crucial for me to know when things are happening, and the clicking of the spikes was off compared to when there should be.
It's probably horrible.
Yep. Just would have killed me here. Vines are safe. I like vines. That's what the name of the level is. There's a skull there. Let's go down here. You just jump. Then you wait. Then you jump. And then you wait. So I don't like you.
Is there any way to fall down that gap and get the key without coming over here?
No. I've
Okay.
tried. Again, vines are safe. We like vines.
It feels like it might be possible, or looks maybe possible.
No, but there's a quick shortcut down there. So there we go. Now we actually have the sound synced. I don't know why that was the case before, but whatever. So 4-5 is a very fun level that took me 200 tries to beat casually myself. This was my problematic level, because these falling platforms are absolutely horrible, and you have to go the top route. But if you... Thank you. I always die once or twice there. Once or twice. Jeez. So, these little falling blocks, they go down. You can go there. You stand to the left-hand side, you throw knives to the first one, then you duck. You'll dodge the second one, jump the third one, go to the right-hand side, you'll hit the platform, the key will block the second shot. Throw a next knife over here. Jump up when the platform meets each one, and it does a third time, so you can jump one more. You duck on the left-hand side, and you can dodge every single thing there. This was the worst level for me to learn. But there's a worse one, too. Anyway, that's World 4, though. So we have one more thank you for unlocking the color change. And now we're on to the final world. So, yeah. Also, for the record, shortcuts up there if you jump up and around. There's always a skull hidden every single level, and the skull's over there. You'll see my lives once again. I start off with 1001. I'm at 1147. Kind of a weird number, but hey, it's not deathless. And mash B when you jump. And then 1403. So now we're on to World 5. This is the one I need absolute concentration of, because if I mistime anything, this is going to be the absolute worst.
This level gave me.
No, I need actual concentration because I'm actually timing in my head.
Okay.
Because 4. There we go. Screw that jump in particular.
Yeah. No, I remember the horrors of this casually.
Yeah. Every other level is free for me, basically. Like, I don't care anymore. That was the level that took me 29 tries. I sent David a screenshot of, like, that's like a 1 minute reset every single time you fail.
I remember this one giving me a huge amount of issues, too. Like, anything with the boulders was pretty hard.
Actually, I can show off how, again, people will use this as a tutorial if they want to learn how to run it. Do not jump on the first one. You jump, dodge, jump, dodge, jump, dodge. Grab key, bottom one, top one, bottom one, bottom one. There you go. So that's that part. So don't ever jump with the first one. You'll never have enough time. Run after this first boulder. Just run, 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 run. Take a turn, wait a second, jump down, and then by the time the boulder gets to you, you can go through the door. It is horrible. So now we're on to ICU. This is, again, a level which I was making a joke of in Celeste. Now you wait for this to hit the needle once. Turn left, and he jumps twice to the right, because he looks at your opposite direction. Jump down, make him jump, grab the key, turn left. He will jump over here. He'll jump over here. You jump once, duck, and they can get to the top here. Now you wait for this guy. You go 1, 2, 3. You wait an extra one, then turn around. He'll come join you. So you jump, and you have to keep jumping every time this guy shoots at you without turning around. And then now, if I stay on the right-hand side and face right, I should be able to get to the exact exit and not worry about getting stabbed by the needle. And there we go. That is the second worst level for me. I also spent a lot of time before this practicing. I almost done on one of the easiest levels too. This looks physically painful. It's actually really funny. Actually, I'll just wait for this star to go by. Because you can see all the stars breaking and stuff like that. It's not that bad. You can use your little knives to deflect them and do whatever. Just keep breaking the tiles, and technically the skull's behind that guy. Then you can jump there, jump across, and oh no, these guys look so scary. Too bad you can just walk against them and just have them jump over you. They're way scarier in theory. So you just wait for them to go there, you run with them, you stop, and then you just kind of run with them again, and then you stop. And then that's a 3. And likewise with this one, you just run with them. They'll never stomp on you if you do that. And now we're on to the hardest level, called Too Easy, which is actually a funny thing the developers made because it is literally too easy. It is... yeah. So this goes here, and now I can just go straight to the door. It's, they made it too easy because this is the final level of the entire ruins before World 6's or World 5's closure. So yeah,
I do like how they did that because 6 kicks it up again, but
no, it doesn't.
No, you don't think so?
No, there's only the end boss. I'm done.
Ah, I'm thinking of everything that came after that.
Yeah, Antarctica is brutal. I cannot beat Antarctica. Just to put in perspective.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I was thinking of Antarctica. Sorry, for sure.
Yeah. Also, this is the one up here. So now we go into the final ruins.
Right.
Golden.
Sorry.
Yeah. So to put in perspective, if anyone did not figure it out, Jim Hawkins is the child from Treasure Island. He had a family open up a museum for all the treasures he found, but he's still obsessed with trying to find treasure. That is why we're at the 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐴 ruins trying to find him. So first of all, first key. There's a way to like skip these animations. I don't know it. Again, I don't know how to speedrun this game. I just am a very good platform gamer. And this is going to be an easy PB because my PB is 27 minutes. I'm pretty sure the timer does not reflect that whatsoever. And I think I have to die like 6 times against the end boss in order to cut that. So, but it doesn't matter.
Actually, probably PB phase because it's just past 22.
So it's like a 5-minute PB. Okay.
Depends how fast the boss is, I guess.
It's a fixed cycle boss. It doesn't matter. Bum, 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 bum. Roar. Anyway, so you run behind him. He sits down thing. You jump up here, hit that. He makes spikes. You stand in front of him again. He does the same thing. It's the same block position. Make him go to the wall now. You can't hit him twice when you're up there as well, so it's no worth trying. Do a third one. He jumps backwards. It's the same position for the rock jumping down. Do a fourth one. You wait for a second. Oh, you block. I'm dead.
You're dead.
Yeah, you are dead.
So there's no RNG. He's 100% scripted.
Yeah, I forgot what that block that falls down. I'm supposed to run to the left there. Everything is timed based off his jumps when you hit him. So you just do that. He goes left again. You'll see it'll be like 2 spaces behind him. Oop, sorry. It's 2 spaces after this one. When he jumps, it'll be there. It's fixed position for things falling. And then once again, I want him to jump backwards here. You wait a second. You jump left. Where's the double spikes come from, buddy? Come on. That's brutal. There's also a 1001 chance that it says rest in pieces instead of you are dead. Of course, I die in the end boss of all things. You know, the fixed RNG thing. Well, I guess this entire game is just fixed. So.
I can imagine if this entire game was RNG.
I mean, most games I run are horrible RNG.
Yeah, I guess we used to.
Okay, you want to go that way? That's fine. We'll wait a cycle. Oh, hey, cool. He caught me in the air. Da, 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 da. Can I have a rock? There you go. So he's gonna jump down. And you have to jump on a platform, and then you just jump on his back. And he's not dead yet. Now he is. So the spikes last longer than the blocks survive for. Now the last thing to do is to get a high score. It's very important. Also, a bond jump's funny. Still jumping. So you can get a high score here. So just as a wrap up, we're getting the treasure of the Camp of Ruins. Our father basically already beat us here, and they think he's dead. He's not. He actually is in Antarctica, training an army of penguins to do his serving while he searches for more treasures, because apparently that's just him. Oh, I got hit by a skull. I want to get over 10,000 for no reason. It doesn't matter. It's a fixed amount of time to finish this. And you just wait here. A mouse will let you out of the right wall here.
What a good mouse friend.
Yep. And come on. There he goes. And then we have one last hallway. After the screen fades, the white Antarctica is unlocked will appear. That is the end of time. Not the end of time, but the end of the game. This is not Chrono Trigger, don't worry.
Yeah, world doesn't implode. Just about
there's something Lavos. There's Mr. Spinny. I named him because I saw him so many times practicing this game. Mr. Jumpy's here. He jumps. Then we mash.
Is that Mr. T?
No. Oh. And then time is now. So yeah, that is a way better run than I normally can do, but that's because I practiced those 2 levels.
Cool. I'm 26-24.
Yeah, okay, so it's like a minute PB after those deaths in the boss, so.
Not bad.
No. Actually, I have played through Spelunker HD for the PS3 before. That game has the weakest hero of all time. I love it. But yeah, that's 1001 Spikes. It is brutal, and you will die a lot, but I hopefully did explain every single level, so if you do run it, you can go back to this and figure out the timing and stuff. So yeah, I heard the golf claps too.
Yeah. Give me a break, man. Like, normally I'm super expressive and I'm massively loud and exuberant. If I want to clap like this, just, go away, Chroma.
Rigged. But yeah, Tyrone Rodriguez is the producer and creator. Again, I don't like the Nicholas company. They did not publish things well. They did screw over a lot of the things that they were publishing. This was supposed to be on the Switch at launch, just to put perspective. With the collection. And this is him visiting the grave and getting revenge on his father by basically saying, I've done it, even though his dad's not dead, he just can't be found. And he just throws the treasure he found at the ruins on his grave. But, there you go.